tasty little double. Mr. Porky sponsors darts on Sky Sports.
Luke Littler is on stage with Abby.
Wow, a final between two generational talents, and your darting destiny has been fulfilled. Luke Littler, the world dart champion. Just sum up your emotions for us.
I can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe it. But we both played so well, and I've said in my interviews, and I needed to get off to a quick start tonight, and that's what I've done. But I knew Michael, he was behind me the whole game. Them cover shots, when he'd hit two trebles, I'd have to come back with 2 or 3. He was right behind me the whole way through.
And for how long has this been a dream of yours, Luke?
Everyone dreams of lifting this trophy, but you've got to get through a tough field even before qualifying. But yeah, I can't believe it.
And coming into this final, you had so much pressure on your shoulders, but from the outset in this final, you seem to have your emotions under such great control, as well as everything you were throwing. Is that how it felt for you?
Yeah, Michael went to the lawn 2-1 at the end. As soon as he missed that 60 for 36, I knew I've got 3 in hand. Usually I don't go for double 16, so I just thought, just hit it now, otherwise Michael he's going to come back at you. But it just, that first game against Ryan Meikle, I keep saying it, but it's the game that really mattered, and then throughout I've just settled.
And we know how much you love tops and tens. They were working exceptionally for you in that final.
Yeah, they were going well. I knew they had to. I was practicing backstage on the tops and tens. Like I said, then 32 at the end, I knew I had to hit it.
And did the feeling change at all as you approached the finish line?
2-0 up, I started getting nervous, but I just said to myself, just relax. Obviously, I was throwing for the match. I would have threw for the match either way, but to get it over and done with then was special.
Luke, congratulations. We'll bring you in for another chat in a moment, but a word for our runner-up in mighty Michael van Gerwen. Michael, it was such a valiant run to the final for you, but maybe too many missed darts at double in the opening few sets, and this man was there to punish every time.
Yeah, when you get the chance, especially early doors, I come 4-0 behind, and after that, I thought I wasn't doing myself any justice, but that's the way how it is, and then you need to try to fight and battle back. I think after the 4-0 down, I think I was definitely not the worst player out of us, and but fair play to him. Every chance he got, every moment he had to hurt me, he did it, and fair play to him. I sometimes say, but every 17 years a star gets born, and he's one of them.
Yeah, and just a word, because you have produced some vintage performances over the course of these 3 weeks. How confident are you that your next major is just around the corner?
Don't get me wrong, I had a lovely tournament, and I enjoyed every moment of this ride. We all know I come from a far distance. I've been battling my own game so far, but in the beginning of the game I was letting myself down too much, and when you do that against a player with his ability and with his performance, then you're going to be in trouble, and that's how it was. But it is what it is. You have to take it on your chin, you have to move on, and you have to walk off the stage also as a champion. You know why? I always take my hat off for people that beat me, and if they beat me in a good game, fair to them, and that's the way how sports works.
And just one final word, because for so many years you have held the title of being the youngest ever world champion. That is now this 17-year-old. How phenomenal is that an achievement?
I just said, I'm 35, he's 17. Every 17 years a star gets born by now, do you know what I mean? He did well, and he deserved it, he played well, and what can I say? You know what I mean? Of course, it hurts, but that's how it should be. Because if it doesn't hurt, you're not going to be a sportsman, but it is what it is at the moment, and I have to move on. I have to make sure I keep playing better. I'm an old compared to him, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I have to take this on the chin. I wasn't sharp enough at the beginning of the game, but what can I do now?
Yeah, we are just going to have to apologise for that, but a very, very impressive run to the final. Ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up, mighty Michael van Gerwen! But the final word, of course, has to go to our world champion, Luke. 12 months ago, you were runner-up on this stage. How much did you learn from that experience that has helped you to go one further this time around?
Yeah, I learned a lot. Last year in the semis against Rob Cross, that was the first time I was 1-0 down, and then obviously against Luke. But tonight and throughout the tournament, I just needed to get off to a quick start. But obviously no one will know this, but earlier today I watched all of the game back against Luke, and I had the visions.
Yeah, and in your maiden year as a professional, picked up 10 titles, 4 9-darters. What does the rest of 2025 hold for the world champion?
Anything. I could end 2025 winning absolutely nothing, but I picked up one of the best. But obviously I want to get more than 10 titles this year. But yeah, like I said, if I end 2025 with nothing, I've picked the big one up.
You certainly have. Congratulations. Enjoy this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the youngest ever World Darts Champion.